Okay, Alex in the side is primary. Can someone broadcast the capital, please? Alex in the side is primary. MN in the side is secondary. Alex is primary. MN is secondary. VOR is tertiary. Lock up PAQ. Lock up PAQ. PAQ. Grab spare points, guys. Spare points.
He's not going to call us in until the fleet starts getting primed, and he should know about the dread as well.
PAQ in the Proteus is primary. PAQ in the Proteus is primary.
By the way, the Sino goes up. We all want to jump in, just in case Sino goes down.
Have someone found the capital ship yet?
It's been broadcast.
Dead.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's still 70% armor.
Nah, 60% armor.
Okay, just PAQ is prime.
It. 16% I do.
Well, I didn't last long.
Yeah, another 100 local.
If you're dead, I don't give a shit. Just keep on shooting. Just get out of the way. Just don't tell me. Don't update your death, please. It's boring. PAQ in the Proteus is primary. PAQ in the Proteus is primary. Lock up James in the Ishtar. Lock up James in the Ishtar. And we've still... Where's Alex in the side gone? Okay, James in the Ishtar is going to be secondary. James in the Ishtar is going to be secondary. Tertiary is Jaden in the Ishtar. Tertiary is Jaden in the Ishtar.
Yeah. Nobody primaries maulers in a large fleet engagement like that.
I'm broadcasting a target, PROF in the Guardian. Please lock him up, PROF in the Guardian. Ceasefire on the Proteus, he's getting reps, so lock up as soon as PRO is locked up, start attacking him. Oh, this is painful. Switch to James Solo in the Ishtar front. James Solo in the Ishtar is primary. James in the Ishtar is primary. Secondary is going to be Jaden in the Ishtar. Secondary with Jaden. So Guardian-wise, I wanted to lock a PRO in the Guardian and GRA in the Guardian. Lock a PRO in the Guardian and GRA in the Guardian. James Solo is still going to be primary. Oh, how rude. I think Gareth has been hit. Overheat your guns for a couple of cycles, guys. Okay, James Solo in the Ishtar is primary. James Solo in the Ishtar is primary. Secondary is Jaden in the Ishtar. How is the Logi holding?
We are losing battles, getting alpha.
Okay. Guys, focus on James in the Ishtar. Focus on James in the Ishtar. Let's burn in. What? Oh, Screw it. Let's just do it. Primary Sino up. Primary Sino up. Good luck, guys. There's a huge amount of DPS. You're probably going to lose it. But go, go,
Roger.
go.
Jumping.
Okay, switch to Jaden in the Ishtar. Jaden in the Ishtar is now primary. Jaden is primary. Secondary is going to be PRO in the Guardian. PRO in the Guardian will be secondary.
They are all like by 60. You want us to burn all the way out there?
Yeah, they're 40 off for me.
And get closer. The Guardians are 40 for me. But go for it. Okay, switch to PRO. Switch to PRO in the Guardian. Secondary will be GRA in the Guardian. Tertiary will be STE in the Guardian. So primary is PRO. Secondary is GRA. Tertiary is STE. Primary is PRO, secondary is GRA, tertiary is STE. And let's get rid of... can I have my cruisers, please? Cruisers, can I start attacking the thrashers and the frigates and stuff? So, cruisers and stuff, please start attacking the smaller ships. Lock up END in the Ishtar. END in the Ishtar.
Blake, do you have me?
He's been broadcasted.
Blake, approach
Primary
me.
is still PRO.
Blake, approach me. I'm gonna need your refitting.
Do we still have target paints on them?
Thanatos face out of the cab.
Carrier's being primed.
I'm still up to
Okay,
cap.
fleet, ceasefire.
I'm gonna have to stop giving you cap.
Let's stop firing. And if you battleships and battlecruisers, stop firing. And we're going to be moving to another target in a minute. We're going to be trying to alpha in GRA. So when I say number 1, you're going to be shooting GRA in 3, 2, 1. GRA in the Garden is primary. GRA in the Garden is primary. END in the Ishtar is going to be secondary. Let's see if the Guardian catches reps. We're going to switch to the Ishtar.
Yeah, I'm at half cap. Half cap. Should I go ahead and go into triage or siege mode?
I may actually get you to jump out because I'm about to die.
Looks like Kriegerman
Okay,
is...
I'm locking. Lock up SAK in the Damnation. Lock up SAK in the Damnation. The Revelation, I'd like you to start looking. Locking up SAK in the Damnation and TRI in the Damnation. Okay, Fleet, switch to END in the Ishtar. Switch to END in the Ishtar. END in the Ishtar is now primary. All I want you to have locked up now is END in the Ishtar, TRI in the Damnation, and SAK in the Damnation. Also lock, if you can fit it onto your thing, lock, what should we go for? Lock up the... nasty little fleet they got. Okay, focus on END in the Ishtar, and then we'll try the Damnations.
I'm about out of cap, so probably
lock
not.
up as well. I want you to lock up XAN in the Ishtar.
I am scrammed and tracking disrupted. Rev scrammed and tracking disrupted.
Okay, let's finish the Ishtar off, and then we're going to move to Trisha in the Damnation. Trisha in the Damnation is now prime. And fleet lock up KOL in the Ishtar. Lock up KOL in the Ishtar and lock up DUR in the Ishtar. Dread, how are you doing? We're locking up the Damnation.
I have them.
Sweet. Have we got them target painted? Have we got Trisha target painted?
Yes.
Sweet.
Going into siege now.
So Trisha in the Damnation is primary, secondary is going to be XAN in the Ishtar, secondary will be XAN in the Ishtar. Tertiary is going to be tertiary is then going to be KOL in the KOL will be tertiary. So primary again is Trisha in the Damnation, secondary is going to be XAN in the Ishtar, and tertiary there, secondary is XAN, tertiary is KOL.
You're calling targets that are 60k off.
They're 35k off for me. I have not moved since I landed.
They are moving now. They're kiting out.
Nope. They are all the targets are actually coming closer to me.
That's your approach to Gareth.
What's that, mate?
Said have everybody anchor off of you.
Well, normally it's usually good to anchor on the target caller anyway, so...
Yeah.
How far are you from a second, from another shot, Dreadnought?
I got jammed. Reacquiring target. Jammed, reacquiring target.
Oh, jammed.
Firing target on Trisha.
Trisha is still primary. He's going to come down. Oh yeah. Let's burn him a bit more.
Dread, just make sure you are in siege, right?
I am in siege.
Okay, switch to XAN in the Ishtar is primary. XAN in the Ishtar is primary. Secondary is going to be KOL in the Ishtar. Primary is XAN. Secondary is KOL. Tertiary is going to be SAK in the Damnation. XAN in the Ishtar is primary. Secondary is KOL in the Ishtar. And tertiary is SAK in the Damnation. How's the carriers doing?
Creek's going down.
How much have you got left?
I'm not even halfway through. I'm
okay,
count
good. Ah, shit. KOL in the Ishtar is prime.
Blake, you tackle.
He's already been broadcast, but he's broadcasted again. KOL is primary. KOL is primary. What the fuck just happened? KOL is primary.
Looks like an RVB fleet of Cyclones warped in.
Thank you. That's where things went a bit funny. KOL is primary. Secondary is going to be ISA in the Ishtar. KOL in the Ishtar is primary. Secondary is going to be ISA in the Ishtar. Tertiary is then going to be SAK in the Damnation. So primary is KOL, secondary is ISA, tertiary is SAK.
Roger. Refit your modules for that. You're not going to need cap for the moment. It does look like they're
Dread, do you
switching
have a
off me.
lock on the Damnation?
He's getting reps pretty good. I've been hitting him.
Okay, Fleet switch to SAK in the Damnation. Switch to SAK in the Damnation. Unlock KOL. Unlock KOL. SAK in the Damnation is primary. Secondary is going to be ZYC in the Ishtar. ZYC in the Ishtar is going to be secondary. Primary is SAK in the Damnation. Secondary is... oh shit, I lost it. ZYC in the Ishtar is going to be secondary, and tertiary is going to be YAS in the Ishtar. YAS in the Ishtar is going to be tertiary.
Garfield, I'm losing attrition.
Okay.
Keep recharging.
Fleet switch to ISA in the Ishtar. Switch to ISA in the Ishtar. We need to get rid of their DPS as quickly as we can then. ISA in the Ishtar is primary. ISA in the Ishtar is primary. Secondary is YAS in the Ishtar. Secondary is YAS in the Ishtar. Tertiary is REN in the Ishtar. Tertiary is REN in the Ishtar.
Gareth, just an advice, you may get to lose much DPS because I guess I'm not the only one who cannot shoot that far.
You should make it's 30 kilometers from me. What's your range?
It's 40 for me. And
Mine's
I have,
50.
Get on me, guys. Come on, for fuck's
I
sake.
am on you.
He's 30.
I'm approaching you.
ISA is 30 kilometers from me. Tell me a target that is a viable target that's closer to you, just so I get an idea.
Proteus, Mod, BDS is 15.
EOS.
Guardian, Boris the Blade is 16. There
Okay,
are
Fleet,
some
lock
Guardians.
up Laura in the EOS. Lock up Laura in the EOS. Keep on ISA in the Ishtar. Keep on ISA in the Ishtar. Lock up Laura in the EOS.
We lost 3 units so far 4.
Wow, this is stunningly painful. Okay, ISA is not is catching rep too hard, so stop shooting, guys. Stop shooting. Stop shooting. We're going to switch to the EOS in a couple of seconds.
He's already taking damage.
Is he catching rep?
Nobody's taking damage, so they're probably locking him up.
Okay, Fleet lock up. Fleet LAU is primary. LAU in the EOS is primary. Secondary is going to be REN in the Ishtar. Scrap that. Secondary is going to be YAS in the Ishtar. Primary is Laura in the EOS. Secondary is YAS in the Ishtar. Lock up Matt in the Caracal. Lock up Matt in the Caracal. And lock up Tom in the Caracal. Lock up Matt and lock up Tom in the Caracal.
EOS catching whipped.
Yeah, pain in the arse. Keep putting pressure on him for a minute, guys. Screw it. Fleet switch to YAS in the Ishtar. No, yep, switch to YAS in the Ishtar. YAS in the Ishtar. Krieg, how you doing, man?
I am alive.
Wow.
As stunning as that sounds.
I'm assuming that's tie-dye.
They couldn't break my single rep.
Wow.
Do you want me to hit this Thanatos? Because that Damnation's about out of my range.
The Thanatos, yeah, go for it, man.
Thanatos is crap, right?
Why are you neuting that?
It just made your stuff warp it out.
I broadcast the target, guys, is the Thanatos. Lock him up. TOM in the caracal is primary. TOM in the caracal is primary. Secondary is going to be Matt in the caracal. Tertiary, okay, let's just attack the Thanatos. The Thanatos will be secondary and tertiary. Primary is Tom in the caracal. Secondary is Matt in the caracal. Quick and easy DPS, let's get off the field.
Can I have a suggestion?
Go for it, man.
Maybe we all anchor on you and you just slow boat right on top of those Ishtars, because every blaster boat right now is fighting in very deep fall off and we're doing very little of actual damage.
Yep, no worries. I'll approach. Yep, cool, thank you.
Also,
Okay, Tom is going down in a minute. We're going to switch to the Thanatos. Thanatos is now primary. Thanatos is primary.
I'm
He's still
approaching
at the
2/3 cycle. I recommend
Awesome.
you do not triage. You will die if they switch to you.
Is this a friendly Thanatos, or is I'm wondering if he's on the same fighting the dudes we're trying to kill?
It's the
Gareth is going to need reps. Gareth is going to need reps soon.
So, do you want me to keep shooting him?
Yeah.
Keep shooting the Thanatos. Secondary is going to be Matt. Tertiary is going to be YAS in the Ishtar. Primary is Matt. Primary is the Thanatos. Secondary is Matt. Tertiary is YAS. I was wondering where my drones went. They got blown up.
I haven't actually lit the sign.
Yeah,
up.
something is smart bombing.
They have the Guardians have 2 smart bombers sitting inside them.
Ishtar
Nice.
smart bombing as well, I believe.
Okay, well let's
I'm
kill a
halfway
carrier.
through
At least we can
siege.
do that. Okay, the Thanatos is still primary. Secondary is going to be YAS. I'm 26k and I can't move. I'm scrammed, so I'm not going to be able to get you closer than 26.
Who's scramming you?
Cause and Tristiana.
Spell it, first 3 layers.
I'm killing every small thing around us, but it's taking a while.
There's loads of small stuff here now. Maulers, sites. Just pop.
That's cool. Let's just see. Cruising below just should be killing the small stuff. I'm just going to be trying to focus on the other stuff. Fleet lockup KRY in the Hurricane and ARA in the Cyclone. Lock up KRY in the Hurricane and lock up ARA in the Cyclone. YAS is primary. YAS is primary. We got a carrier kill. YAS is primary.
Our Logi is being primed.
Ah, fuckers. Secondary is going to be ARA in the Cyclone. Tertiary is going to be KRY in the Hurricane. Lock up PED in the Myrmidon as well. Are the Logi holding, or are they dying now?
Not sure, stand by.
PAD in the what?
Myrmidon. PED. Now what you should be shooting YAS in the Ishtar, and then our ARA in the Cyclone, CRY in the Hurricane, and PED in the Myrmidon. Okay, switch to ARA. Switch to ARA in the Cyclone. ARA is now primary. God, this is a mess. KRY is primary. KRY is primary. Secondary is going to be PED. Lock up MEL in the Cyclone. MEL in the Cyclone. KRY is primary. Secondary is PED. Tertiary is going to be KRY. I wanted to also lock up ISA in the Ishtar. Lock up ISA in the Ishtar. Primary is now PED. Primary is now PED in the Myrmidon.
What Ishtar?
ISA. Primary is PED. Secondary is going to be Melissa in the Cyclone, and tertiary is going to be ISA in the Ishtar. I don't want anyone shooting. Who?
We have a Sunnable right next to us.
Broadcast him.
He just left.
Okay, Melissa is primary. Melissa is primary.
Tim, can I get a reinvite or disconnected?
It's Fargo.
Fargo.
Melissa is prime. And lock up DIE in the Scythe Fleet issue. Lock up DIE in the Scythe Fleet issue.
1/5 of cycle left.
And lock up SAR in the Zealot. Lock up. Primary is now ISA in the Ishtar. Primary is ISA in the Ishtar. Lock up. What was that Zealot? Lock up SAR in the Zealot as well, please.
Okay.
Primary is ISA.
I assume you're doing DPS at the moment with your ship. Okay.
Can't lock anything up in time.
Start locking up your own targets. If anything, how long is left in your cycle?
This is frustration.
I have a little about 20%.
Okay, Siege Red, and once you're out, broadcast for cap, or we'll get you out
So
because you can't actually hit anything.
ISA, secondary is going to be DIE, and tertiary is going to be that Zealot. I can't remember what his name was. So primary is ISA in the Ishtar, secondary is DIE in the Scythe Fleet issue. Tertiary is going to be SAR in the Zealot. Tertiary will be SAR in the Zealot. Lock up YAS in the Ishtar. Lock up YAS in the Ishtar. No, Scythe is gone. So ISA is primary, secondary is going to be SAR in the Zealot, and tertiary is going to be primary is ISA, secondary is going to be SAR, tertiary is going to be YAS. How are we doing with range now, Blaster Port?
Better.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, but we could still be a bit closer.
I'm 15k from the Ishtar at the moment.
That's okay for Mel, has about 11 or something.
How's this Ishtar catching reps? What's primary thing?
Primary is ISA in the Ishtar.
He's catching reps.
I don't see any armor reps on field. That Zealot should go down.
Blake Creek's just coming out of
on
triage now.
Keep on ISA, guys. He's
Can
still
you give me some cap and I'll
slightly, so
retriage?
we can keep pushing him.
Gareth, do you want me to retriage?
If you want to, yes. I'd like you to be on field, but it's your choice.
Okay, Blake, it's your choice.
Lock up
Recall your drones if you want.
CYB in the Ishtar. Lock up CYB in the Ishtar. CYB in the Ishtar. Are you going to triage Krieg?
Sure.
Awesome. How's
That'll
the
be you,
other
Blake.
dudes doing?
Alright, and triaging.
Sweet. ISA in the Ishtar is going down. Good, good, good. Secondary is going to be Nope, secondary is actually going to be CYB in the Ishtar. CYB in the Ishtar is going to be secondary. Tertiary is then going
might not
to
be able to say
be
the RT.
SMA in the Ishtar. Tertiary is going to be SMA in the Ishtar.
The Ishtar is breaking. What's secondary again?
SAO and so
CYB is primary. CYB is primary. Secondary is SMA. Secondary is SMA. Primary is CYB. We're going to go after Shadow Cartel a bit more.
Zealots need half armor.
Yeah, don't worry about the Zealot.
Ooh,
What
big Guardian
need
Proteus
Ishtar?
gang just landed.
Ouch.
What need?
CYB is primary still, guys. SMA is secondary. Tertiary is REI. Tertiary is REI in the Ishtar. Ignore the Zealot. Primary is CYB in the Ishtar. CYB.
The Guardian Proteus gang's Balex.
Fuck. Primary is now SMA. Primary is SMA. How far away they're from us? Primary is SMA. Secondary is secondary is Space King. Secondary is SPA. Tertiary is REL. And lock up GRU in the Ishtar as well. GRU in the Ishtar. Primary is still SMA in the Ishtar.
And what's secondary?
Oh, come on, guys, focus.
I'm trying to broadcast for everybody else. It's hard to listen.
SPA in the Ishtar is secondary. SPA in the Ishtar is secondary. SMA is primary. SMA is primary. Sorry, guys, I'm burning in for the thingies. Oh yeah, Yasmin is catching reps, ignore him. Maintain DPS on SMA.
There's already DPS on space for some reason.
Oh, he may be being shot by other people. Focus on SMA, guys. Focus on SMA. Secondary and primary is now Space King. Primary is now Space King. Secondary is going to be REI in the Ishtar.
REI? Welch?
Oriel.
REI, Rage in the Ishtar is secondary. Primary is Space Primary is Spacekin. Secondary is REI in the Ishtar. Tertiary is GRU in the Ishtar. I'm broadcasting a target. Lock him up, please. MID in the Proteus. Space King is still primary, or Space King is still primary.
I'm going to use whips.
You You're in a fleet of 145, mate. Broadcast.
This is
Down to 3 newts.
Okay, stop shooting, guys. Stop shooting. Let's try to switch to MID in the Proteus. MID in the Proteus is now primary. Clear your clear everything you've got locked up. Clear everything, and we're going to be switching to MID in the Proteus and HUN in the Proteus. MID is primary. MID in the Proteus is primary.
And HI what?
One more. MID is primary. Secondary is REM. REM in the Proteus is secondary. I'm going to be off the field in him. No, God, full Proteus damage. MID in the Proteus is primary. Secondary is going to be HUN in the Proteus.
I
Gareth's gonna
am
need
at
urgent reps.
60. Rep Gareth.
Gortanis, please take over target calling now. I'm still on field, but take over.
Alright, MID is still primary, keep a fire on him.
Assault was coming out of triage, or siege mode.
Roger. I'll get you out in a sec.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm still on field.
Give me a few more seconds. Okay, I think I have like less than a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. How much cap do you have?
Which has the worst tanks, Proteus or Loki's?
I have 61%.
Loki.
Okay.
Roger,
Okay,
once you're out broadcast.
fleet, lock up
And cool.
AMO in the Loki. Lock up AMO in the Loki. Okay, we're going to cease fire from the Proteus. Sorry, AMO is primary in the Loki. AMO is primary. Secondary is broadcasting, because I can't say the name. Red Revolution is secondary. And tertiary is going to be GCDJ. I've broadcasted him as well.
Warn me if you get scrammed.
Anon is primary.
Scrammed by Rand and Rek has the both Proteuses.
Okay, that's fine. You can always refit to jump out. Can you do that now? Refit 2 warp core stabs.
They're in Blake's fleet hangar if you don't have them.
I have them.
And tell me when you're on jump
kept
cap,
me up,
which is 75.
I thought I was going down there. AMO is primary. AMO is primary. Secondary is Red Revelation. Secondary is Red Revelation.
Yeah, I'm getting full blocked right now. I've got 5 on me now. I'm going to start just putting all of them in.
Okay.
I broadcasted Captain Sparrow. Captain Sparrow's been broadcasted. Please lock him up as well.
Is that Cyber?
No.
That's a different one.
Oh, too bad.
Imposter. I did see Jinx.
The name is not that inventive, to be honest.
Is he caught reps, or is it really slow
He's
DPS?
slowly
He's catching small
burning
reps.
down small reps.
Okay, let's keep pushing. Okay, he's catching quite badly. We're going to be switching to one of the Guardians I broadcasted in a minute, see if we can take that down. But keep on AMO for now.
We got an Ishtar landed right next to us.
Broadcast it. Switch to Captain's too far off. Shit. Switch to L-Red Revelation. Switch to I-Red Revelation for now.
I'm at 81%.
I don't think we're going to break any of the tick threes.
No, just we need to shoot something whilst we refocusing.
How many points do you have on
lock up Yazemin in the Ishtar. Again, lock up Yazemin in the Ishtar.
I have 5. I have 5 stabs in.
Jump to E-R-U-N-D. Oh, hang on, he's being kicked from fleet.
And lock up S-A-K in the Damnation. Lock up S-A-K in the Damnation.
Nope, it's fine. I got it.
Falcon's being primaried.
Yep, jump to E-R-U-N-D errand. Jump to E-R-U-N-D errand.
Okay, let's keep on let's keep on I-Red for a moment.
Immediately dock.
Okay, he's called reps. Bugger. Stop shooting and switch to the Ishtar. Switch to the YAS in the Ishtar.
But it's not letting me jump.
Can you fit 6?
Warp 2?
Jump 2.
Secondary is going to be Sacco in the Damnation.
No,
Primary is Yazemin in the Ishtar. Secondary is going to be S-A-K in the Damnation.
I have 6.
Can you jump now?
No.
Warp to a moon. Warp to any moon,
How
and
is
then once you
the
land,
fleet
jump.
holding up with regards to Logi? Are you still here, guys?
2 Guardians down.
We have 2 newts left. They're on the EPS now.
Ah, crap, they chewed the newts up. Back.
Should we bug out?
Primary?
Yasmin is still primary. Secondary is going to be SAK in the Damnation. If you're not in range of Yasmin, shoot the Damnation.
Can I get some assistance?
What do you
Actually,
need?
fleet switch to the Damnation. SAK in the Damnation is now primary. SAK is now primary.
I'm just gonna let you know, primarily T3 is all that's left on the field.
Fuck.
Just warp to a moon if you've got enough
Only one
stabs.
Guardian left.
I think if we can't kill this Damnation, we're gonna have to do an evac. So if T3s and Guardians start the lining out, T3 Guardians start the lining out.
Keep in mind we are most of flashy, you can't go back to high sec.
That's fine, just a line out.
Can we get a destination maybe so we land
Just a
in the same
line
place?
out, use your fucking pod saver, a line out. SA key in the Damnation is primary.
I think he's asking for a joint location.
Just use your pod saver. You know, even basic newbies know this. Use your pod saver and start bouncing out as soon as I call for the warp out. So the entire fleet, you open your pod saver and start, aligning out. Keep your drones out. Keep your drones out.
It's probably because they've got
Fleet
warp
of land
scramblers, not
planet
disruptors on you.
No, shut up, Adohi. Everyone align out. We're doing a complete scatter and then we reconvene somewhere else.
Alright.
Okay, we can't break the Damnation. So fleet, warp at maximum range to your line point. Warp maximum range to your line point.
Falcus warp scram.
Permission to self-destruct, sign up.
Basaba,
Go for it,
take the capital repairer out of my cargo, fit it to your ship, you're going to need it.
Yeah, we killed a Thanatos anyway. Probably lost a fairly substantial
Traded
amount
it for a
of fleet.
Thanatos and an Archon.
Good trade.
Did you guys get out?
No.
I got 4 scrams on me.
Guys, if you scrammed, you're gonna die. Just live with it. Just warp out if you can to as far out as you can. Once you land on the warp out spot, there is no Stargate. Can I have someone make me mid-safe, please? If there's any, do we have any Blackbirds on field?
I don't think it would matter.
Oh no, I'm scrammed.
In my ship.
I know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Thrasher Scythe Gang just landed. It was going to make me mid-save.
Just warp to 1 now. It's not very good, but it's dirty.
Thank you.
There's a safe attack box.
Can we use the 10 bookmarks off-grid save?
I created it 5 minutes ago. It's not on grid. It's not a mid save.
Okay, guys. When you're doing your
Roger.
jumping, actually, you're gonna make your own ones. Doing your mid warp, you're gonna make keep making bookmarks on the system and keep jumping around them for now. If you're stuck on grid like me, you know, just shoot small stuff and see if you can kill them.
How long in your triad? Have you refit the tank?
Is there anyone who isn't flashy?
There better not be.
Yeah, we get kicked.
Okay, can I have frigate? Can I have a frigate XAP, please? Frigate XAP. Okay, Alex, I want you to jump into the high-sec system, please. What
They
is
have
that?
nukes on you as well.
Dunno.
Yep, jump into Denard and tell me whether there's anyone sat there.
I popped through, it's clear.
Well, make sure
Okay.
you're within jump cap,
Do some
so if you do get out in
Why?
time, you can just immediately jump.
Ferret has W's and feet.
Yeah.
As soon as you land on your spot, guys, start aligning DEN. As soon as you landed on your spot, align DEN. Twisted. Oh, is a Guardian still left on grid?
No.
Oh shit. The annoying thing is I'm bleed jammed, so I'm useless anyway.
Yeah, I'm breaking.
We've got a little bit of warping going on at the Denard Oni gate, but that's about it.
Is there anything that can point stuff on the gate?
Not that I can see. Nope.
Okay, was there anything on the inside of the gate when you landed?
Yes, there's a crow and there's some small
Pulling up
stuff.
to it now.
Okay, so we can't risk going through it. Okay then, guys, keep on bouncing. Make you saves and just keep on bouncing for as much as you can. If you're in a pod, then you can probably make a run through it and you'll be fine.
Now would be a good time to hire. Well, try it. Gareth, now would be a good time to whore on Blake and me.
Yeah, shoot Blake, he's going into structure.
Yeah. Can you, I need to target you.
Eris will be here. Will be probably targeted soon too.
So Blake and Creed.
And Aris. We're all pretty scrammed out.
Yeah, I've got 15 scrams on me.
Blake, don't die yet, don't die.
I'm trying. Heating reps for quickly.
Shit, I got Balex,
Too late,
man.
he's down.
Bugger. I'm gonna horn you then, Creed.
Well, Dread, if you have a combat of siege soon, you can think back to the last push that.
It would be good if you get the final blow.
Who's the other, oh, I know.
Dread Pilot, if you manage to coast and jump out, probably.
No, he can't. He's scrammed by like everything.
Well, it was in siege. He's not gonna be. Unless they put some kill.
Nah, none of us are getting out of this alive.
There is a stabber vigil on the gate.
There's so much DPS, I'm just melting.
I just added to it, just one shot.
That's all good.
I may have to horn the battleships as well, I'm afraid.
And I'm back in my medical zone.